Y'all know what it is. Katy Perry, Juicy J. Let's break.
I just broke up with an enormous douchebag. Now it is audition time for my next man. But I have one request to be with me. Treat me shittily, then cheat on me. You were my dog, big flower. You should go take a shower. My finger might just be the only thing that could please Katy Perry. Take me back, I brought you a gift. Pennies from the girl who lives next door. Are those Victoria's Secret? I only wear Gucci, Prada, or Dior. That is what you get, Gucci break.
This video's offensive. Muslims and Egyptians.
Put my makeup back.
Let's listen. Oh no, not again, my name. Wait, my down. That's because you married me. I brought you a jar of all my estate days. You're sickening. If you wanna date a cheater, I can show you just how the balance are. Get out of here, you will creep there. Bury me again at the West my fire. I'm not interested, so sorry. Don't tell us with your babies. I'm getting lost with some needs.
Someone always back.
Yes, that's me. Your name is CJ. I sold my ass out for Katy Perry. Your horse is your name on this baby. But the brain is in gold horse and the only darling is me. Why the hell is this name Egyptian? Check your brain, I think it's missing. Blue guys, but you can't handle roasting when they dripping. I think that I was drugged by a foot, I agree to do this. I used to be straight hood, but now I'm making my garbage.
Every video I do this, have to stand above all the rest. Got to use my ego business to escape this horrible place we set. There is nobody that's good enough for Katy. So screw all you piece of dudes.
I don't think so, bitch.
I always knew they were fake.
So yeah, that was Bart Baker's Katy Perry featuring Juicy J Dark Horse. If you guys like that song, you guys can click on the link. As you guys know in the song, there's a link down below. The first link is the song that I always play in the beginning to give them props. And also, you guys can click on that link and then you guys can buy it on iTunes or just go up and look up Bart Baker, or at least, well, don't just look up Dark Horse because you'll find Katy Perry's version. Maybe look up Bart Baker and then Dark Horse, and then if you can't find it, put Dark Horse, then after it put Bart Baker, but I'm pretty sure you'll find it. But today is Wednesday, literally it is Wednesday. The last two videos I pre-recorded, well, Tuesday. Yesterday and next Tuesday they are both pre-recorded along with next week Monday video. I didn't have time to do it yesterday because I was busy and I was outside, and I don't know if you guys can see this, but I put some new eyeliner in different places. I kind of like this one, but whatever. I was trying to kind of copy Johnny Gilbert because I know that he had eyeliner like around his eye, like two stripes like right here. I don't know exactly where. I would have to watch his videos again, but I don't want to get okay. I still have my headphones in, whatever. Alright, so last chapter, oh God, I'm trying to think. God, Tyler and Justin and Tyler, no, yeah, wait, what? Yeah, Justin and Tyler, Justin is very happy that Tyler made it. So yeah, just to go on clarification, Justin is the boy that threw the party. I watched my videos over and I'm like, oh shit. So yeah, Justin is the one who threw the pop party. So yeah, this is the last paragraph of chapter 9. He began to kiss me, starting with my lips. I tried to tell him to stop. But when he put his soft lips on mine, I suddenly felt out of breath. His hands were caressing me. No, I whispered in a breathly voice. The more I said no, the more my body craved for his touch. Without a doubt, I know I'll be waking up tomorrow hating myself. Chapter 10. The next morning, I woke up in a king-size bed alone, and just as I feared, I hate myself for what happened. I sighed and climbed out of bed. all over the house. Maids were cleaning up with the lights on. It's easily seen as how trashed it became in one night. Hello, Tyler, Matt said, pointing down the newspaper from the living room. Hello, I said quietly. I'm Justin's father. He told me that you were upstairs. Did you have a nice sleep? One of the maids placed a fancy breakfast plate in front of me. I shook my head, saying I didn't want it. The slit back of my jacket. Thank you for letting me say, sir. I now know who his parents are, assuming they are living separately. They are divorced. I walked down a long driveway and onto a street. When I turned onto the street, my phone began to ring. I pulled it out of my back pocket and looked at the caller ID. Holly. Hello? I answered, acting like I didn't know who it is. Hey, love, about last night. We didn't really get to see each other. You completely disappeared, she laughed happily into the phone. So, I was thinking, we haven't gone on a date in a while. I mumbled, yeah, into the phone. So, do you want to go to the movies today? I've got some tickets. At this moment, I could see her smiling brightly. I agreed, then planned to meet her in front of the theater in 20 minutes. I really need to get this whole problem off my mind. When I arrived, I saw Holly in a spring dress, cute as always. I smiled as I waved over to her. So, what movie? I questioned. She shook her head and told me it's a secret that we had inside. We sat farther back than most people, away from the crowd, who wanted good close, but not the closest seats. So why so sudden? She sat up and slightly taller and kissed me on my cheek. It says weak, but whatever. Because I love you, she said. She giggled. A few seats down, another couple moved in. The girl came first, sitting down, then we threw down with 3 seats between us. I ignored them and turned to Holly. She placed her head on my shoulder, using it as a headdress. I kissed the top of her head gently. Suddenly, a loud snicker came from beside us. Be quieter, the man's voice hushed us. Why, those 2 losers don't care. I'm glad you're close to me. Chose to come with me on a date with you today, she snickered. I rolled my eyes, then peeked over to see who could they be. Justin, I said under my breath. Of course. He had to run in. I had to run into him, of all people, but he's a player. Of course, I'm just one of his many toys. I shouldn't make a big deal out of what happened the other night. I'm straight and taken by Huntley. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And the player. It's me. And he's part of the clique. Plus, we're both guys. People like us don't mix. The only reason it happened was because I got caught up in the moment. Everything is in the past. Done and forgotten. To be continued. So that is the end of Chapter 10. Hope you guys enjoyed this little episode of GSA Forever. Come back tomorrow for Chapter 11 of I Kissed a Boy. So, question of the video. Do you think Tyler and Justin are going to get together? Do you think Tyler will join the clique just to be with Justin? What do you guys think? Personally, for me, I can't answer this because apparently I never read this book. I should really read ahead so I have questions for the videos. But I think if I read it, it won't make sense. Like I told you, Chilling in the Summertime, it ended abruptly and I didn't get it. That is reasonable because when I read it the second time, I got it. So, as you guys know, I have been waiting to start what is it, Back to School sequel to Chilling in the Summertime. I want to start that back up. I think there's enough chapters just to do 1 week. So maybe after these 2 weeks, actually this week and next week will be GSA, of course. then I think... Okay, so here's the plan. Next week, I will pre-record all my episodes for back to school that I can get through in a week. And okay, so not this week, next week. Next week I will be pre-recording. Then the week after that is my regular channels. I will be uploading one on a regular channel and then the GSA video. So you guys, you know, I think it's a little treat for you guys because number one, I know you guys like a lot of videos, and school started up and it's been a bitch and everything is kind of crazy and hectic right now. I have some homework to do, but we'll talk. But she's like, you can do it as homework, or you could just come to class and we'll talk about it and we'll go through it. So yeah. Yeah. So, question. Okay. So I actually have another question, and well, two questions. One, do you guys know what creepypasta is? Two, if you do, who is your favorite person from creepypasta? Mine would have to be either, I actually have a picture of one of them, is either Ben. My friend drew this, she's very talented. I know it looks like a girl, trust me, this is a guy, this is Ben. And then I also, well, I like Jeff the Killer and Homicide Louie. So, okay, so I have three questions. One, do you think Justin and Tyler are gonna get together? Do you think Tyler will join the clique just to be with Justin? Two, do you know what creepypasta is? Yes or no? If so, who are your favorite? Who is your top? What is your number one most favorite person out of creepypasta? I really don't want to talk about creepypasta because I was never into creepypasta. But I don't want this video going on any longer because I gotta upload this. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And until next time, gays, okay? Just ask the GSA. Mwah!